Yo, what's up, guys? It's Shogi here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the legendary elemental class or the ultra elemental class. They're just virtually the same except different prefixes. So, without further ado, let me show you guys how to get the class. Join battle on town. Let's go 7897. Run left and up into the curiosity shop. Talk to the elemental warrior. You can get the AC version, which is the ultra elemental class, for 300 ACs multiplied by 8, which is 2400 adventure coins. You need each and every single one of these capes to get it. Then you can go to the ultra elemental class, but apparently I don't have the required items. So you can also get the member only version, the legendary elemental, for for rank 6 elemental warrior. That's what you need to get all the capes and then gold. So the legendary elemental is just virtually a free version of it, which can be used as a non-member, but the ultra elemental will cost 2400 AC. So it's better you use the money for the ACs to get membership, because you can get so many more classes. That's what I'd recommend personally. So let's look at the stats of the class. Decent attacks and spell power, which means it's a hybrid. Okay strength and intellect, endurance and dexterity, nice. Okay wisdom and low luck. Against mana terrible way like warrior, which means your skills consume mana, they don't replenish it. Your first rank 4 passive is called Command of Darkness, increase strength by 12. The second one, Command of Light, increase intellect by 15%. That being said, let's jump straight into the skills. Elemental Warrior is it's not complex per se, but it's a combo class. Let's just put it like that. The skills individually are quite terrible, but when paired up together they do bits. Your auto attack is just a basic auto attack, nothing special, no effects, no special name. So we'll just look at the damage. For 500 roughly non-crit and about 1.7k crits. Then your 2 skill is called Elemental Fusion, 11 mana 4-second cooldown. Strike your opponent with the elements you've currently charged. Different effects based on which elemental magics are combined. On its own, it's just another damaging skill, just a little bit more than your auto attack. But like I said earlier, the skills are quite useless individually, but when paired up, they become something else. Your 3 skill is called Blaze, 18 mana 6-second cooldown. Physical magical skill, deals a burst of fire damage and charges your next elemental fusion with fire magic. As you can see, deals high damage. It crits for about 2k roughly. Oop, that's not it, that was the auto attack crit. Crits roughly 2k, 2.9k, sorry. Oh wow, that's pretty high. And applies fire magic on me, which we'll talk about later. Your first skill is called Stone Skin, 22 mana 20-second cooldown, reduces all incoming damage for a duration, charge your next elemental fusion with magic. So let's look at the damage it does to me. 63 non-crit. I do my earth magic stone skin. Oh, I iced him. 53 non-crit. So it takes off about 15-20%, which is not bad. Then your 5 skill is called Chain Lightning, 33 mana 12-second cooldown, physical magical skill. Strike multiple opponents for increasing damage for each jump, bounces up to 5 times. Charge your next elemental fusion with energy magic. So this can hit up to 6 targets, and the damage increases with each target that it hits. So as you can see, from 800s to 5k, 800, this should have been roughly 2k crit, 4k crit, and the 5k crit. The more monsters in the room, the higher it goes, so it's a pretty decent skill. So now we've seen each of the skills individually, and I'm sure you're like, this class isn't worth it. But now let me show you the beauty of the elemental warrior. So when you do your fire magic and then you do your elemental fusion, fire magic plus, oh, you know what, let me go to OO beard. So like I said before, your fire magic plus elemental fusion applies blazing and critical mass. Critical mass means my crits do more damage, and blazing is a small DOT on my opponents. Earth magic plus elemental fusion is earthen blessing, which is just a small heal over time, and molten armor is just a stronger debuff. Then energy magic plus your elemental fusion is shock. Shocks means your opponents take more damage. Now that's not all. We've seen each of them individually. Now what happens when we combine? When we combine fire magic and earth magic and we fuse, we get molten armor, blazing, and earthen blessing, which means we just gain multiple effects in one. Then come on, when we combine fire and lightning, we get blazing and shocked, so more damage. Not very iced him. Then when we combine stone skin and chain lightning, we should get grounded. Grounded is a haste buff. Stone skin with energy. Ever since they revamped this class or removed the ultimate fusion, there's been no definite way to get some of the combos. You just have to pray virtually that it happens. As you can see, grounded hasn't come. Grounded is a haste buff. I hope they haven't removed it. Yeah, grounded. As you can see, my skills load faster. It's just a pretty decent haste buff. So that was it for the skills individually and the combo. Just have to be quite picky with this class. You can either choose to do more damage, you can choose to have a DOT and tank, or you can choose to do more damage and tank with this. So it's just a wild choice. If you get grounded with your haste buff, you should be able to charge all three and do this, which will give you all the effects in one. But I think they've changed the combo. So that being said, I'll play the solo clip, and after I'll come and talk about the enhancement. So till then, bye bye. And so that wraps up the elemental warrior class. It's a pretty fun class, very nice and beautiful for PvP, especially your 5 skill. If you come up against a decent amount of enemies, you can do so much damage with this skill. Talking with blinding light against undead, you should be able to hit 20 kills at least. As an explosion. For enhancements, definitely full lock. As you can see, lock on everything. Weapon, helm, class, cape. So you just want to go full lock. Why not? Because you want to get those crits. The crits are just the difference, especially when you get critical mass, just to boost them up. Overall, the class is a pretty fun class to use. Is it worth 2,400 adventure points? Well, if you want to have fun with the class, sure, you can splash out 2,400. If you want to have fun in the game, you can splash out 2,400 adventure points. If not, I just recommend getting membership and getting rank 6 elemental master rep. It's very easy to farm, not that difficult. I could have taken it to rank 10, but I'm just lazy. Moreover, I'm no longer a member. So yeah, so that was the elemental warrior class. I hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, I'm Froggy. I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.